issue for our Afghan partners is that the force ratio is not in a way which you may think to in respect of the size of the area, which means the forces are relatively stretched and have often to be deployed from incident to incident. And this creates a certain amount of pressure on our Afghan partners. This is a challenge we have. It's not let me say, enemy situation is by far worse than in the last years. The only thing we can see is that the enemy is trying to go for more cross-provincial and cross-district cooperation. The numbers, from my point of view, are not higher. And of course, we have to be aware of the fact that we have taken out several thousand well-trained ISAF personnel, including the enablers, and the Afghans have now to handle the situation, which in general they are doing well, but of course it's a challenge to bridge the gap until their quality has reached at least a similar level.
We try to do all the fighting by our army, by my army. Yeah, I'm pleased with it, yeah. Yeah, they can do this, but still we need support from Resolute support to train our people for the new weapons which we have, for the new airplanes or the new stuffs.
Running a shadow Army 10-mile race in a war zone is not impossible, but it does bring challenges that runners at a NATO camp in Kabul, Afghanistan were willing to tackle. On September 18th, about 70 men and women from the Resolute Support Headquarters community assaulted a challenging course within the confines of the 28-acre camp in their own shadow Army 10-miler. Clad in Army black, Navy blue and gold, Air Force gray and blue, and a rainbow of other colors, the appearance of the field reflected the international and multi-service population making up this coalition camp in the heart of the Afghan capital city.
We did this, a bunch of different people showed interest in wanting to do a shadow Army 10-miler. A lot of these personnel had done the actual one before in D.C., so we just wanted to put something on to, to increase the esprit de corps on the camp.
As the sun climbed in the clear Afghan sky, so did the temperature, with the mercury reaching the mid-80s.
Army strong!
Undaunted by the heat, bone-jarring concrete, 6,000 feet in altitude, and the monotony of running 17 laps, runners persevered.
17 laps means that you got plenty of time to contemplate each of the turns, 17 different times. You have to look at everything more times than you want to.
I lost count. I think I did 25 laps.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's hard to remember your laps.
If they weren't counting, I would still be out there.
For the winners, it wasn't about finishing first. The run meant something different to each of them.
I train for running, so for me it was just a taking part. I've got more respect for these guys still finishing, because it doesn't matter if you run 10 mile in an hour 10 like I did, or you run 10 mile in the time that these guys did, you're still running 10 mile. You're still running the same distance, so I've got more respect for these guys still finishing.
I'm just really glad that the Army puts this on for people that like to run, because as you can see out here in Kabul, it's very difficult to find a place to run outside, so you're stuck on a treadmill. So I think it's great that the Army puts this on. Army strong, definitely.
At the Kandahar Medical Training Facility, located at Camp Hero, Afghanistan's next generation of physicians is preparing to serve their country.
We have different students here, medics, refreshment, and PA program, and high nursing program, which we graduate one of our nursing, our nursing program.
I've been here almost like 2 months. Before that, we were in the Camp TC, and we got a military training. So after that, we came here to do the medic training. I wanted to be a doctor in the future, like after 2 years when I got graduated, so I can help the military when I work with them, and also I can help my people in the area, in the villages, so I can support them from the medic stuff.
I from my students, they will make Afghanistan future better day by day. And they will be the new generation to take our replacement, and they will make better future for Afghanistan.
So I want to help my country and help my people and do service for the Afghan military.